You've had your heart broken before? Are you scared to love again? I understand that you're a sissy. Shazam! If you feel like you're the victim of heartbreak and you letting that stop you from sharing a connection with someone, then you're weak. And you need to get out of that box you're living in. Like, that's a poor excuse. You can't be a victim. Think about if you lived your whole life like that. Like, that's what life is about. Life is about taking risks and being scared to do stuff, but do it anyways. You know what I'm saying? And think if you applied that to regular stuff in your life. Hey man, I just got some Burger King. You want some? Nah. One time I got food poisoning. So ever since then I said I was never gonna eat food again. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not gonna put myself at risk. Hey, hop in the car, man. I'll give you a ride. When I was a kid, got in a car accident. I can't go through that pain again. I'm just gonna keep walking. That way I can never wreck my car again. Life is too beautiful to be living scared, man. And I mean, love is an investment. A relationship is an investment. So I'm not telling you to just keep going out there and getting your heart broke. I'm just saying, actually think before you get into relationships, and maybe you won't get hurt so much, you know. Do your research. Most of the time people get cheated on or broken up with or heartbroken because they didn't know the person that they were dating or that they were having a fling with or whatever they was doing. It's not that the person just randomly changed in the middle of the relationship. You didn't know who they were. You found out who they were in the middle of it, and by then it was too late. You had already fell for who you thought they were. You know what I mean? And like I said, a relationship is an investment. If you were putting money into something, I guarantee you, you wouldn't just throw stacks into it. You would do your research and find out about it. And I'm not saying stalk your mate. I'm saying find out who they are, who they kick it with, because that's usually a good indication of what type of person they are. And find out their relationship history. I mean, it doesn't have to be a sit-down interrogation, but you can find that stuff out before you get serious with somebody. If they cheat on their last 10 girlfriends, / boyfriends, whatever, they're probably gonna do it to you, probably. And you still gotta be logical. You can trust them, but you gotta be logical in certain situations that are just stupid. Sometimes you gotta think for other people, you know? If you were in a relationship in the 10th grade, it doesn't matter how trustworthy that person is. You're a kid. So I don't want to hear like what the blood clot. Like, you're a kid. Of course somebody's gonna cheat on the other person or break up. You thought you was gonna get married in the 10th grade? Nobody got time for that. Look, I'm not saying if you do everything right that you're still not gonna get cheated on. Life's just not fair. You might still get shafted. But I mean, that's what makes life beautiful, you know? You never know what's gonna happen. If you knew everything that was gonna happen in your life, it wouldn't be life. That would be boring. You might as well just sit home and watch your life on the TV. That's stupid. At the end of the day, you had your heart broken before, but they're us. You're not special. Everybody's had it happen to them. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Get back out there and date some more. Stop using that as an excuse to be a hoe or a slut or a player, whatever y'all call each other these days. Alright? Got faith in you. You're gonna find love. It's not that special, but you're gonna find it. I got an icebox where my heart used to be. Oh, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. You's a bitch.